She was born with the proverbial silver spoon. I mean, it was to a family of great wealth and power and prestige in Alabama. Yet, from the very beginning, she was different. She believed that women of wealth and power should step down from their pedestals and reach down deep to help those in need. Her character was shaped by many things. I think first and foremost, her parents' example of philanthropy and love for the community. Her faith was also very important to Susie, and also her social awakening that I think occurred a little bit later in her life.
Susie Parker Stringfellow grew up in this beautiful mansion in Anniston, Alabama. The opulence of the dwelling suggests the wealth and power commanded by Susie's father, Duncan T. Parker, who was president of the First National Bank. Susie was petite, with brilliant blue eyes, and she exuded blue-blooded charm. She was no stranger, however, to tragedy. In 1889, she lost both her mother and brother to pneumonia. Some months later, her father moved to New York City, where he too died 1 year later in 1890. Susie inherited the family wealth and became a power for good in both Blowing Rock and in Anniston, Alabama. In 1882, Cupid struck, and Susie married handsome William Stringfellow. They purchased Chatola, a Cherokee word meaning haven of rest, and became summer residents of Blowing Rock. William suffered from tuberculosis, and Susie insisted the cooler climate of Blowing Rock would improve her husband's health. The Stringfellows were very close friends of Elliot Dangerfield and knew of his summers spent in Blowing Rock. The Stringfellows hosted many opulent parties at Chatola and were close friends with Blowing Rock's social elite. While they enjoyed Blowing Rock's social scene and loved to entertain, they were devout Episcopalians and very active in the Blowing Rock Episcopal Church. Susie was a Sunday school teacher and treasurer of the church. Now, having no children of her own, she took a special interest in the children of Blowing Rock. She organized the Blowing Rock School Betterment Association, the Civic Improvement League, the Blowing Rock Exchange, and the local branch of the Campfire Girls. She donated generously to the Red Cross, Grandfather Home, and the Watauga County Home. In 1918, she donated the funds to build a new Episcopal church, now St. Mary's Church, but then known as the Stringfellow Memorial Church. Following a trip around the world, Susie and W.W. built a beautiful new home in Anniston they named Avicenza, which is an Italian word meaning friendship. Sadly, Susie died in 1920 at the age of 51 before their new home was completed.
It would be no exaggeration to say that Susie Parker Stringfellow changed the world. Her gift, her legacy, is connected to the hospital in Alabama, the Stringfellow Memorial Hospital, that has helped change that part of the world. But she also funded the Community Foundation of Northeast Alabama, which over the years has donated millions of dollars to help people in need in Alabama. Yes, now we've talked about Alabama, but let's not forget her contributions to our own community here in Blowing Rock. Her involvement, her leadership, her philanthropy helped change our world, and that is an amazing story.
The following words, written by Judge George W. Gage of the South Carolina Supreme Court, is dedicated to Susie Stringfellow. These words are inscribed on a plaque inside St. Mary's Church. And I quote him, "She was an admirer of the beautiful, a lover of the good, a defender of the right, a foe to injustice, and a helper of distress wherever she found it."